Hi, and welcome to this video. And in this video, I'm going to be measuring, it's called Slap Your Mama Cajun Pepper Sauce. So I've got it in front of me. I was kind enough to be given this by the guys actually at the company. So I met them this week in London. They were kind enough to give me 3 bottles. This is one of them, and I'm going to essentially jump into it and just do a quick measurement. If you're looking for this sauce, you'll find it on their website. And what I'll be using is the Food Sense Generation 4 to test it. Food Sense Generation 4. When we're testing the capsaicin or the Scoville heat units of things like chili sauces, it's sometimes referred to online as a Scoville meter. With that said, let me jump straight into it, and we'll prepare the sample now. And in fact, I'm just going to give it a quick shake. What I'm noticing now actually is some of these kind of more southern USA sauces, when I say thinner, they're just that they flow more than other sauces. So that must be a particular sort of part of the feature, let's say, of this. So it's quite easy to pour out, but that's what we're really interested in, is the Scoville heat unit of that. So let me just grab a pipette, and as I say, I'll do everything in front of you so you can see what I'm doing. I will grab 100 microliters of that, which I put into that little vial there. Now I'm just going to dilute it with 900 microliters of buffer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So you can appreciate what I've done really is what's called a 1 in 10 dilution. 1 volume of buffer and 9 volumes. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull in my vortexer for a second. Again, you can buy these off, I don't want to promote Amazon excessively, but you can actually just buy these kind of vortexers off Amazon. This shakes the sample like crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And really helps with the capsaicin extraction. I'm just going to bring my phone in now because what I want to do is, in the app, I just want to kind of give this a name. Now, Slap Your Mama, I'll call it Cajun so I can actually find it. Cajun, right? So I'll be able to find that later on then when I'm looking for the data. And I'll just take a sensor off this last sensor off this particular strip, put it in, right, and now what I'll do is I'm just going to get 50 microliters of that sample. I'll put it on there and essentially off we go. So let's have a quick look. So grab it, 50 microliters, on it goes. Then I'll hit continue. Now I did a 1 in 10 dilution, so I'll just make sure I choose the right dilution, and off it goes. So again, the actual analysis is really super quick. I can see it's quite mild because of the intensity of those peaks, but I'm sure the guys are blending it more for flavor rather than for let's say sort of blow your head off kind of stuff. So it's come up back at 740 Scoville heat units. We can we can always let's say check on those things. So what I'll do is I'll just share my screen for a second. What it says something here, what it says is 740 Scoville units and upload complete. Again, I can actually go up. Upload complete means that in fact the data has been sent to the cloud. So I'm looking for something called Slap Your Mama Cajun. So there it is. It's already gone to the cloud. It's saved up in the cloud. We can click in. We can have a look at the data. So I can see my peak 1, my peak 2, and my peak 3. I can see my peak here. We get the results saved up in the cloud. Again, if you're trying to do a batch and you want to kind of know who tested this, you know, I can see the operator, I can see the time. Sorry, I can see the date and I can see the time. And as per normal, I can actually export this then as a PDF as well, if that's sort of more convenient, just to save it on a well, I can also print it, but I don't know if anyone wants to print anything these days, but yeah, I can actually get the data out like that. So in summary, thank you to the guys at Slap Your Mama for the free samples. Don't worry, they will go to good use after this video. If you're looking for the sources, you can find them online. If you're looking for the food sense generation 4 and its ability to very rapidly actually measure and test Scoville heat units of things like Cajun pepper sauces, then don't hesitate to contact us. Okay, thanks very much.